Alright, guys, so rolling, guys, rolling. So I'm gonna do the intro now. What's up, guys? So welcome to another episode of Unscripted Sarging Sessions podcast. And please bear with me. I'm not gonna speak Tagalog today, so because my friend from Vietnam is my guest, and this is for everyone, not just for Filipinos. Okay, so our topic for today is about international student life in Melbourne. Alright, so kindly introduce yourself, man. Introduce yourself.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Hugh. I just changed my name before. I tell everyone my name was Man, but right now, you can call me Hugh right now. I just changed my name, and I am an international student. Currently in the year 3, which is the final year in the University Swinburne, and my major is business analyst. Yep, I think that's pretty much it for my introduction.
That's good enough. That's good enough. So, can you share to the people, to our viewers, how do we know each other? How do we know each other, man?
Yeah, for the long story short, like we met at the organization called the Couch, and that organization is was made for international students to meet up. Not only for international students, but everyone can come there and hang out. And I met him there, which is the person like in front of me right now.
I think the couch is under it's under at Salvation Army. So if you're in Melbourne right now, you can just come in there at 6 o'clock, right? There's a free food and you can play video games and play chess, play board games.
Yep.
Let me speak it to my language. So, sa mga international students dyan na Pinoy na nanonood nito, if you're living around Melbourne, punta lang kayo doon sa The Couch. Is it in Collins Street or Burke Street? I think it's Burke Street.
It's Burke Street.
Burke Street. So, ano lang siya, guys, malapit doon sa Burke Street Mall. Pwede nyo lakarin or pwede kayo mag-tram. So, okay, so we're gonna resume with our podcast. Okay, so before coming to Australia, how was your life in Vietnam? So, which city in Vietnam did you live?
Everyone like already knows like Ho Chi Minh City in Hanoi is very famous city in Vietnam, and actually I'm from province, like small province in Vietnam, but I would say Ho Chi Minh City is for easier
Ho Chi Minh.
organization. And yeah, Ho Chi Minh City. And my life back then is kind of happier because back in Vietnam I got a lot of friends there. And the reason I came to Australia just because I need to be serious, be more serious about my future. I need to be, I'm not saying going abroad is clever, but for me it's basically like that. So yeah, I sorry, but I have nothing to say to that because it's gonna take a lot of time to be in detail for my story. So I just say
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Sure.
So what makes Ho Chi Minh a very iconic city? Because I always see it on YouTube. A lot of vloggers go there. What makes it so iconic? Can you tell me?
I would say,
can you tell the viewers what's the history of that city? What's the history? If you
can think
share.
of Ho Chi Minh City. Oh yeah, you can think of Ho Chi Minh City is like Melbourne. It's like all of the people all around Vietnam, like every area in Vietnam, so like they want to come to Ho Chi Minh City to get more opportunity such as for job opportunity, for better life, for better kind of culture, like variety of culture. So it's just basically like Melbourne right now. You can imagine like that. For the history, in before Ho Chi Minh was called by the name Saigon. It's not called Ho Chi Minh City. It's Saigon. But right now, like the government changed it to Ho Chi Minh City.
Basically, this is where every opportunity is found, right? You get the best paying
Yeah, like
jobs
Melbourne. It's exactly like Melbourne.
in that city. So it's basically in same thing in Abra share in Philippines. Many people from the provinces will migrate to Manila for a better life, for a better job. It's the
Yep.
same thing. They're doing the same thing right there in Vietnam as well. And unfortunately, some people don't make in the Philippines. They don't make good decision making, so they ended up homeless in Manila. So that's the problem there right now. A lot of homeless people. That's why
Wow.
you will see there there's a slum area there. We call it Tondo. The slum area there. There's a lot of homeless people there from different provinces who made they think once they go to Manila they will get a good paying job. They get high salary ASAP.
Oh,
But yeah, it's stuck right there. So you have the same problem. I have the same thing. But I saw Ho Chi Minh on YouTube. It's very clean. I like it. And it's, hopefully, sometimes, hopefully, I will go there someday. Maybe I'll buy some
yeah,
gadgets there
definitely you
because
should.
the gadgets in Vietnam are so cheap. Is it true? The
Yeah,
phone
everything is so cheap.
so cheap because I have friends.
Yeah, but I understand the
Go ahead.
term that you was told.
Go ahead. You trying to say something?
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
you
Go
go,
ahead.
go ahead, go ahead.
Because I have friends.
Yeah, I just like understand what you say.
Yeah, because I have
Okay.
friends back then. They will fly to Vietnam just to buy an iPhone. Then they will come back. Then they will eat pho in
Really?
the rice meal. I think the rice in Vietnam smells good because when I go to a Vietnamese restaurant around the city in Sunshine or Footscray or in Dandenong, it smells so good.
Uh,
It smells good. I like the rice in Vietnam.
yep.
And
Yeah, I think
so do you have plans to get PR or come back home someday? Or you're still confused between the two
I do
options?
have the plan to get PR.
Yeah.
In my opinion, my country would be better for doing business, but in Australia, it would be better for your life. You know what I mean, right? Like in Vietnam, the opportunity for getting rich fast is higher than
Higher.
in Melbourne. Melbourne. A lot of people they higher. In Melbourne, a lot of people said that because in Vietnam there's no rule, there's no official laws. Like every law could be broken, but in Australia it's harder. So in Australia we must follow the government law,
Yeah. Because
and some people
the rules here are so strict.
some people say like yeah, so strict, so clear, everything is on the paper, and we couldn't broke it. If actually we could, but we need a good lawyer with us.
Good lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah, good lawyer.
The same thing. Like what I saw in the news that it's better to invest in business in a Southeast Asian country like Vietnam, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Philippines, right? It's
Yeah,
better to start a business in our home countries. But here, if you want a big business, it will take time.
yeah,
Yeah,
because like too many paperwork and too many taxes you have to pay for.
yeah,
And that's why a lot of people say in Australia, like it would be easier life if you do labor instead of being the business owner.
because what's the culture here in Australia? What I have observed, a lot here work 6 days a week, 7 days a week. They don't have any life, any life left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you're right.
but that's not how to be our life, man. That's 9 to 5 jobs. It's not a good way to get rich. That's in my opinion. Having you can have a nine to
No, I
five
mean
job.
like
You can have
yeah, 9 to 5 job is better.
yeah, but if you wanna have we will start a business like what you've said, you can just go for it. Alright, so what made you fly to Melbourne? Why did you choose Melbourne instead of Sydney, instead of Brisbane, or any other city in Australia?
The reason is very simple because I have my aunt here.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's very simple. And when I decide when I was deciding to come to Australia and which city should I choose, and I just need to find, do I have any relatives or any friend here, and I just go for it.
Because what I always hear from other students, they choose Melbourne because it's the most livable city, blah blah blah. It's
Yeah, yeah,
Instagrammable.
and
Instagrammable.
yeah, and also Sydney is more expensive, so why not choose Melbourne with the
Yeah, but
same maybe better life but cheaper?
Sydney is like a US city in the US. If you go there, so crowded,
Yeah,
traffic.
crowded.
The city is good, but it's not as the same as Melbourne, where everything is a walking distance. So I saw your Instagram post, your Facebook, you're a photographer. So when did you start taking photos? So what made you
I,
start photography?
what makes my like photography?
Yeah.
I would say I like the moment because some of the people they have their own preference about photo. Like some people like to take the picture of the building, some people want to take a picture of the landscape, some people want to take the picture of the people portray. But for me, I just want to keep my photo as the memories at the moment. Like when, like for example, like this, when me and you, like we having a
Mm.
chat, I would like, I wish there would be someone else, like the third people, like the third person can take the picture of me and you, like so we have a, like it's like the picture telling like we having a good time, we was having a good time. And when I look at that picture, I could say, man, this is a good thing, a consolidated thing to remind me of this moment, because everything in our mind is kind of blurry. We just remember it, but we don't have the physical thing
Yeah.
to look at.
Yeah. So do you have a professional camera or just using your phone?
Oh, I got the professional camera. I just
He's gonna show it
upgraded.
to us. Can you show it to the camera? The specs. They show it.
Oh,
Can you
the specs.
can you explain to the to our audience in detail by
I'm sorry.
detail?
What did you say? Sorry.
Can you
Oh,
explain your about your camera? Can
my
you show
camera.
it?
Sure.
Show it. The brand.
This is
How?
this is the Fuji film. The model is it's T3. The latest one is it's T4, but I don't have much money to buy it. This is, I just bought it secondhand. Very good deal, only 900 for the body only.
Where did you buy
I
it?
also got a
Cash converter?
sorry.
Did you buy it in cash converter or a
No,
JB
no,
Hi-Fi?
I bought it on marketplace, Facebook marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I'm the master on that, man. I got like 4.5 rates on that. I really expert on doing business on Facebook marketplace, so I'm pretty sure about my knowledge when checking the secondhand stuff. This is the one that I just bought. Fujifilm.
Fujifilm. It's a good one. So okay, so on to the next question. So what's your experience during your first day in Melbourne when you landed?
First day.
Yeah, your first day in Melbourne when you landed here in Australia. How was it?
It kind of surprised, I would say, because when I woke up on the plane, I still remember it's like 8 like 9 a.m. in the morning, and I look through the window and I see the land underneath.
Yeah.
And everything is kind of yellow. It's like kind of the desert, and it's kind of surprised because in my mind, Melbourne or maybe Australia is kind of a greenery places, but like Like when the first day when I came to Australia, it looks like a desert, and
Desert.
it kind of surprised me. The desert is yellow, all yellow, golden. It's like golden grasses, and everything is kind of yellow. It's kind of the places, the dead places, was burned by the sun.
I mean, what happened when you first woke up in your first house? Did you live
Oh,
in
in
the
my
city?
God.
When you get to your first house, where did you go first? Did you roam around the city? Did you roam around the suburb?
No, uh, I went to my cousin high school for having a dinner, for having a lunch there.
You had a lunch
And
here.
then
You had lunch.
yeah, and yeah, lunch. And in the afternoon, me and my aunt, we went to my university for collecting my paperwork and like kind of enrolled for my course, like confirmation, not enrolled, just make sure that I know where's my university was.
Oh,
It's not much thing to say.
that's a good thing because you have an auntie here in Melbourne. But
Yeah.
in my experience, when I first came here, I landed at around I think it was 4 a.m. 4 a.m. in the morning. It's 4 a.m. It's winter. It's winter 2019. Then when I got to my first house, it's so dark. I was so scared, man. And I woke up at 7. I woke up at around 9 o'clock. First time I walk around, it was so cold. I think it was 11 degrees.
11 degrees.
That was in sunshine. Then I looked for a coffee shop. The first meal I ate here was in the coffee shop, in a Vietnamese coffee shop. In sunshine, I think I bought flat white and some. I forgot what kind of donut that I bought. I think I spent $8 for my first meal.
On
Yeah.
$8, it's pretty cheap.
Yeah, and the first time I went to a shopping center, I was like, "What? This is so small, man." Back in my country, the shopping centers in your country are big, right? In Vietnam, the shopping centers. You have big shopping centers,
It's big.
right?
Like, it's bigger in term of the level, the floors. Like there's many floors, but in here, like it's wider, not higher.
You see, it's smaller. The smaller shopping centers. I'm not used to it, to be honest.
Okay.
I know it's the same thing because I saw the pictures in shopping centers in Vietnam. They have the same thing in ours, the same thing as ours. Until what time are they open? Until 10 o'clock?
Oh yes.
Yeah, same
But
thing.
in here, like, yeah,
Same thing. Our
it
shopping
got
center.
me like it got me fluctuated when I first came here. That's the reason. Like I feel like, man, everything is closed at 5 p.m. or
Yeah.
6 p.m. But in my country, everything maybe 11 or maybe midnight.
Yeah,
The
back then.
atmosphere in my country is more vibrant. Like,
Vibrant.
even
Same.
at night.
Yeah, it's also also vibrant than us. Yeah. I can eat dinner at 11 o'clock in a shopping center back in Philippines. I can eat dinner there. They're still open at 11 o'clock. I think they're open until 1 a.m. When they came in here, they closed at 5. Oh my god, so scary. So sad at night.
Yeah. And
Especially,
one more thing I still remember, like, is when I came here is kind of the end of the summer, and the time saving is still on,
yeah.
and I still remember the sun won't come down until 9 p.m. at night, and I still remember, like, because in my country there's no such thing as time saving, just
Yeah.
everything is like normal, and we having dinner as long as the night is dark. And during that time, I was having dinner when the sun is still shining. And it's kind of feel pretty weird when having dinner with the sky still on.
Yeah, that's what I like about here. The sunset at 8 o'clock. That's why
Yeah,
that's why I like
night.
I love December to February. It's the best time of the year. So it's because that's just because it's hot because of the daylight savings. So you can stay outside until 9 o'clock, whatever you want. And did you are you do you use Meetup, the Meetup app?
You're talking about Tinder or something?
Meetup, where you meet people for events.
Meetup app application?
Yeah,
I don't think so at all.
I don't remember, but because most students are using it, so they can network with other students and have walks around the city and other trips around regional for a cheaper price. That's the purpose of that app. You can just join a group there. Join a group there and watch out for
Oh,
their events, and you're all set. Because I've met a lot of people there. I met a lot of people there. Meetup. There were walks in the city. There's this walk from Federation Square to St. Kilda Beach. Imagine that. That's a long walk.
wow.
Yeah,
Walk?
yeah.
Walk?
It's a group of people. You're gonna walk from Federation Square to St. Kilda Beach. I think it will
St.
last.
Kilda Beach. It's a long one.
I think that's around 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers.
4 kilometers is pretty long, man.
Yeah,
And then you
crazy.
have to walk back.
No, you can ride a tram back,
Oh
and you
yeah,
meet a lot of people
96,
while
man.
walking. It's a group. It's a group.
Yeah, but it's pretty. It's pretty nice. Like when you at the same time walking and having conversation with other people.
Yeah,
It's
but
like it's a good thing.
others are just a bit so sensitive. Like they think you're hitting on them. Crazy, yeah, crazy.
Nah.
Yeah. So the fifth one, how does it feels to meet other people from different nationalities? What's the struggle there?
You know what? Currently, I'm living with a guy which from Turkey,
Oh,
and I would say I would prefer to live with Asian, not only Vietnam but Asian as long as Asian.
why Asians?
I yeah, but because like we have the same culture, we understand most of the thing we've been through in our life. Like because before I live with other white people, I feel like I could live with anyone in the world. But like right now, I figured out it's kind of harder. It's getting harder and harder because they don't understand what I'm saying, or they don't because we don't. For example, the obvious thing is we don't wearing shoes in our house, right?
They wear their shoes inside.
And
Why people does do that? They wear shoes inside the
yeah, why
house.
people do that? Yeah, even on the bed. That the thing is really annoyed me, but I I get used to it right now. That's the
Yeah,
only thing that I would prefer to. No, but if you say having friend, I would say I can having every kind of nationality friends in the world. But if you say living with, I would prefer Asian.
Asian. Yeah, because I'm actually struggling talking to other Asians, to be honest. Sometimes I don't understand their English, but sometimes, sometimes. So
Yeah, I
I
know.
need to speak.
Because
I need to speak slowly sometimes.
and how about now?
Yeah, but
Speak faster.
I speak faster. Do I speak
No,
faster?
I think it's the same. I think it's the same.
Yeah, I can relate to what you said because I'm having hard time working with white people as well because I have workmates who are white. Not with I
Mm.
don't understand what kind of I don't understand their culture is just different. Because I'm Asian, we're all Asian. They're just different. The way they see things are just different from us Asians. That's why it's hard to work with them, especially if you have workmates who are white. Do you have workmates who are white or citizens here?
Oh, my workmate is Vietnamese.
All Vietnamese. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's why it's a tip here, guys. So if you're an international student, if you're watching this, if you have workmates who have the same nationality as yours, keep that job. Do not leave that job. It's gonna feel like home. I.
Yeah, that's totally correct.
So what kind of
Feel like home.
what's your job, by the way? What kind of work do you have, right?
My current job is I'm working as a waiter in a restaurant,
Waiter.
Vietnamese restaurant waiter.
Oh, in the city?
Yeah, in the city. So
So
it's
what's the
kind of
name? What's the name of the restaurant? What's the name of the restaurant so we can promote here in the show so they could come and see you there?
no, I think it's already too crowded right now. But I say it's I don't know how to spell it, but it's 14.
So where is it located? In Swanston Street?
It's on Hardware Street. You know Hardware Street?
Where's that?
How to say? It's kind of small strip in the middle of the city, so maybe you should like go on Google and find Hardware Street.
Hardware Street. So
Yeah, because you will know like Hardware Street is the very busy street because a lot of restaurants on there and also bar as well, coffee. It's really good at night. When you come there, you will see a lot of people hanging out, and the light is really
Hardware Street.
shimmering.
Hardware Street. Let me just Google it.
Yeah, Hardware Street. Yep.
One moment. Let me just Google it. So you guys are very busy right now. How you're a wait staff?
Yeah.
It's busy. I know how it feels, man. I know how it feels. Sometimes customers are annoying sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Customer. In Australia, we call that Karen, right?
Karen. Why Karen?
Yeah, Karen.
Explain it to the
Karen.
audience. Why do we call annoying customers as Karen?
I don't know why, but I saw a lot of TikTok they call an annoying customer Karen. Maybe one of them names were Karen, and then after that people call that Karen.
Is it on
Don't be
Hardware
such a
Lane?
Karen.
Hardware
Something
Lane?
like that.
Hardware.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry,
so,
my bad. It's Hardware Lane.
Hardware Lane. So guys, if you want food, if you want something new to eat, if you live around Melbourne, let's go Hardware Lane. So let me speak this to my language, okay? Okay guys, so sa mga gusto dyan ng gusto nyo ng mga bagong kainan na patago, pupunta lang kayo sa Hardware Lane. Kung taga Melbourne kayo yung baka may nanonood dyan na taga Pilipinas, bigla kayo hanapin yung Hardware Lane. Pupunta kayo doon guys. So, and makikita nyo doon itong guest natin. Pwede kayo magpa-picture sa kanya. So go ahead. Why do we call it Karen? The annoying customers here in Australia.
I really don't know. I just know it. I just know it's Karen. I don't know why it's Karen. I just know it. Like when people say Karen, I just know it's annoying customer. But I don't know why. I just use it.
It all started from that viral video in Bunnings. Do you still remember that?
Oh. Yeah. Karen.
Yeah. So we're almost done. So how do you struggle? How do you juggle work and social life and studies here in Australia? Is it hard? This is for the aspiring international students out there who wants to come here. Is it hard to juggle everything?
What did you say? Is it hard to struggle?
Is it hard to balance everything? Balance work, studies, social life. Is it hard?
Not really, because in my first year and second year, most of my assignment is was individual, but in my third year, which is the final year, I have opportunity to participate in more and more group assignment, and I have chance at the same time to do um, to controlling my studying and also socialize with my group mates, and we have the relationship, and the relationship is still go on. So that's the way I manage to balance in my social life and studying.
Alright, guys. So
Also, if you
go ahead.
yeah, is it okay if I'm promoting some
Yeah.
social event?
Sure.
Like, because like recently I went to the church.
What church?
Because do you know enjoy church?
Yeah, I know Enjoy Church. I'm friends with the pastor, so shout out for that pastor right there. I go there sometimes. Near
Yeah,
Victoria Market, right?
yeah, that's correct. Victoria Market.
Then what
I
happened?
really love them. Yeah, they very very friendly, and they also have the what they call that friend
Friendship
group,
group.
which
Friendship
is
group.
friendship group, and you have an opportunity to participate in one of the group, and you will hanging out, like having dinner together, go on picnic at the park. It's a very good time to it's like you having friends to sharing your story during your day. It's and the only and I think this and the slogan is you're not alone, something
Yeah.
like that.
So guys, if you're looking for new friends, so come to Enjoy Church. It's just near Victoria Market. Am I correct?
Yep.
Near Victoria Market. So I'll be speaking to my language. So guys, kung naghahanap kayo ng mga makaka-hangout na iba't ibang lahi, punta lang kayo sa Enjoy Church. Doon siya malapit sa Victoria Market, and may libreng pagkain din doon. So hindi kayo magugutom. Ayan. And I think I'll drop by sometime because I'm not busy on Sundays. So I always work on Sundays, and I'll just come to the city if I have
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, me too.
So and I love the sausage. I love the sausage and the burgers that they cook. They're good.
Yep.
Alright. So okay. So one last question. So of all the nationalities you have met, who are the funniest and why?
The funniest, I thought
Funniest nationality
you
that
would
you've ever
ask.
met.
The funniest.
Funniest or most friendly?
The most friendly would be Filipino.
Why?
Because I also have the chance to live with a Filipino before,
Really?
and yeah, and I would say he is my inspire.
Who? What's his
In
name?
term of it-
What's his name?
His name is Jay.
Jay. When did he,
Yeah.
Jay, kung nanonood ka, Jay, ito yung ka-housemate ko dati. Sabi niya, what did you say to? He's so inspiring.
Yeah, because
Na-inspire daw siya sa'yo. Kung nanonood ka.
yeah, in term of speaking English, because before that I'm really I don't have the confidence to speak English with like everyone else. So when I live with him, he and me, like we sharing the same purpose, which is the enhancing communication in English, and we also have interest in accent, like British. We just joking around, and also I was joking with him about the Filipino accent,
Surely kayo.
peanut butter or something. Yeah.
So Jay, ito yung ka-housemate mo dati. So kinukwento ko niya sa akin sa ngayon. So I will cut this video and send this to you. I'll post this on Facebook. Cut this video so you can see it. You can share this. I'll share this video on Facebook so you can see it. So Jay,
Okay.
and have you eat some of our food? Have you ate Filipino food before?
Yeah, of course. Like he cooked a lot of Filipino food for me, but I Unfortunately, I forgot the name, but
Is
my
it
more favorite one
adobo?
would be
Adobo.
the one like the sausage. I forgot the name, but it looks like the sausage,
We call
and
it
it's
longanisa. Longanisa.
longanisa.
It's good.
Longanisa.
And
Wow.
did he cook adobo for you?
I can't remember the name. Sorry, but also another dish would be like pork or maybe beef, but he cooked it with egg in that. It's like I forgot the name, man. But I would say Filipino food is one of the best.
Uh, I could if you want good Filipino food, just you can just go to Sunshine or Dandenong because the ones in the city are, oh my god, I don't want to talk about it. They might boycott me
Oh yeah, I
online.
understand. That's right.
Just go to Sunshine or the city. The ones in the city are good. I think there's two in the city. They're both good. But if you want cheaper ones, just go to Sunshine or Dandenong.
Yeah,
Yeah, just cheaper ones.
because as long as it's far away
It's far
from
away. Yeah.
cities, everything gonna be cheap.
Alright, so we're about to end. So do you want to shout out to some people? Do you want to say hi to some people?
Hopefully Jay will be watching this video, so shout out to Jay,
And
my
any
Filipino fans, and also you, my second one. Oh no,
yeah,
no, no, no. Actually, I have a third one, which is I met in the church.
what's
His
it?
name is
What's it?
John Ray.
John Ray?
Yeah, John Ray. He's also the photographer, and he also inspired me in terms of taking video. He also asked me to, participate in the photography group in the church.
Alright,
Yeah, it's very
so
inspiring.
we're gonna look forward for that when I drop by to enjoy church. Maybe before maybe by Christmas I'll drop by.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
so how do you say? Can you say some Filipino words before we end?
Yep.
Did Jay teach you?
Oh no, no, no.
Alright,
He didn't teach me any
can you say this one?
Filipino word.
Mahal ko kayo.
Mahalo ko daw.
Mahal ko kayo. It means I love you all.
Ma. Sorry,
It means
could you say that again? Well,
mahal ko kayo.
mahal ko kayo.
It means I love you all.
Alright, cool.
You can say a
Great.
shout out to your girlfriend. Say mahal kita to your girlfriend. Mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
It means I love you.
Mahal kita.
If your girlfriend's watching, you can say it to her. If she's watching.
Alright.
Alright, so I had a good fun episode with you, man, and see you soon. And so, guys, please hit like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. So, sana naman lang
Yeah.
nag-enjoy kayo sa episode na to. So sorry lang kung napadugo namin yung ilong nyo. So, ayun lang guys. So, thanks for watching. Let's end the recording.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.